Will the Panthers be 1-1 after tonight? What's going on, Panther Nation? It's your boy LCameraTV here, man. And I've been working on something for a little while now, but I finally got it in place. I got my affiliate link for NFL shops, so you can cop all your NFL gear on my page. The link is in the description below, man. I know y'all want your Carolina Panther jerseys, hats, mugs, all types of cool stuff. You know, I got a Cam Newton jersey. I'm trying to get a Christian McCaffrey and a Luke Kuechly, you know what I'm saying? I got offense. I definitely need defense, man. So any NFL fan or Panther fan that wants some NFL gear, come to my affiliate link, cop some jerseys, cop some mugs, cop some stuff, man. Make sure you represent the Carolina Panthers when they're in London and wherever else, man. And thank y'all for showing love and tuning in. Definitely cop some gear. If y'all don't want the L camera, you might as well get the Carolina. Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Roma.com and wherever else. And guys, it's that time. It's the day of the game. So you know I got to break down the Carolina Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to talk about the injury report and what I see about that. I'm going to talk about the coaching staff, offense and defense, and who I think have the upper hand. And I'm going to give you my final score and why I think they're going to win. So we got a lot to talk about today, guys. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the injury report. Now, Greg Olsen and Rashawn Golden were both listed on the injury report as questionable. So I'm pretty sure they're playing, you know what I'm saying, questionable. Unless it's doubtful or like, you know, did not participate or, you know, absolute no. Questionable, I kind of lean more towards the they're going to play type of side. So I expect to see Greg Olsen and Rashawn Golden on the field. Greg Little, clear concussion protocol, so he's going to be on. He's going to be participating in the game. Not much, obviously, because he's a backup lineman. But he's going to be able to, you know, participate if something happens to Darrell Williams. Hopefully not, but that's the situation as that. And Bruce Irvin is ruled out for the game. So this will be the second week Brian Burns gets a start. And I think this week Brian Burns will get some sacks. And I feel like Bruce Irvin might be losing his position. In my opinion, I think he's going to be losing it because, like I said last week, Brian Burns seemed like he's a baller, man. He seemed like he's a very good player. And he went against the Rams line. And he almost had some sacks in that game too. He just, you know, made some mistakes, which I think he's going to shore up this week. And he's going against a less defined line. So I definitely think he's going to make a bigger impact in this game. And that's going to kind of push Bruce Irvin out the back door, in my opinion. Because I like Bruce, but he's been injured, and you got this young guy who looks like an impact player from the beginning. Why would you keep Bruce Irvin on the team besides being a role model? And even that, you got a lot of older statesmen in that locker room also. So, me personally, that's how I kind of see it, but we'll see what happens. And the second thing I want to do is break down the tail of the tape. Now, Ron Rivera versus Bruce Arians, that's a wash. They're both great coaches. Both of them are very dominant. You know what I'm saying? They both had really good seasons. You know, so I kind of got to give him a wash on that. But I think Bruce Arians was the coach for the Cardinals when we beat them with the Panthers. But, you know, in the NFC Championship game. But, again, I'll give him a wash because they're both good coaches. As far as quarterbacks, I'll take Cam way over Jameis Winston because Jameis Winston just is too inconsistent, throws too many picks. He's basically playing for his job this year because he's on his fifth-year option. Cam Newton won MVP. You know, dominating college. A lot of good things from Kevin Newton's side, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Even if he's come out with shoulder surgery, I think he's a lot better than Jameis Winston overall. Defensive-wise, I got to go with the Panthers. They have 8 first-round picks on their D-line. No, not a D-line, the front 7. Luke Kuechly, obviously, Shaq Thompson, K'Wan Short, Gerald McCoy, Bruce Irvin, Brian Burns. There's so much talent, you know what I'm saying, in that vicinity that, you know, you got to kind of give them that nod. And the secondary kept, which a lot of people haven't been talking about, but the secondary kept the Rams to the 6th lowest passer rating last week in the NFL. So, I mean, the secondary looks a lot better. James Bradbury is playing for his job also. He got a pick last week, which we all know James Bradbury is not the interception type of corner. He's play good defense, knock the ball down, but he didn't really get turnovers. He's looking like he's trying to get a bunch of turnovers so he can get paid. I understand that wholeheartedly. Dante Jackson, we all know what he brings to the table. And the secondary is looking really good overall. So the defense looks stacked. Now, mind you, Tampa Bay's defense has Levante David. They have Devin White. They have Ndamukong Suh. They have Vernon Hargreaves. But I don't think they have enough firepower to combat our defense. You know what I'm saying? So That's just how I feel about that. Running back wise, we got Christian McCaffrey. We got arguably the best running back in the league. They have a good running back too now in Ronald Jones, but we'll see how, it's too early for you to put him in that upper echelon, so we'll see how that whole thing plays out. I think he's a good running back, but I don't think he's better than C-Mac personally. And the receiving core, I give him a nod. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, they have pretty good receivers, dominant receivers, and but the problem is that I don't know if they got a quarterback to get it out there to him. So even though they have the better receiving core, it all falls on the quarterback. So offensive line, I'm gonna give that a wash. Our offensive line is pretty good against the Rams, but it's a new offensive line. Theirs has a little bit more continuity to it, but I don't think that O-line is that great either. So I kind of give it a wash as far as that. So in my opinion, even though Bruce Arians is a really good coach and he knows how to coach a team, when you're outmatched physically, when you're outmatched talent-wise, there's only so much you can do, and I think he's, in this situation, outmatched talent-wise. I think the Panthers are too talented to lose to the Bucs, so we'll see how that whole thing plays out. And finally, who's going to win the game and why I think they will? I think the Panthers are going to win this game. Why? I said it earlier. I think they outmatched the Tampa Bay Buccaneers talent-wise. I think they're just too talented to lose to the Bucs. If they do lose to the Bucs, that'll be a huge disappointment. But I think it's going to be a game they win handily too, because I think it's going to be a statement game. I think what Cam Newton said last week was, after they lost to the Rams, he said, we need to start treating Bank of America Stadium like sacred ground. Like, we got to defend home court completely. And I think they're coming out this week and they're going to defend like no other. I think the score will be 31-13 Panthers. I think the Panthers will have, at least 2 turnovers, at least. I think Gerald McCoy will have at least 1 or 2 sacks. He's going to have a mega game, in my opinion. I think he's geared up for it. And I think Tampa Bay is, a middling team, but I think they can't really stop the pounding that's going to come towards them in this game because, like I said, you got Gerald McCoy, who's highly motivated. You got Cam Newton, who, obviously is hearing all the chatter of the non-deep throwing passes and all this whatever. I think he's going to be highly motivated. I think Christian McCaffrey obviously is going to be amazing like he was last week. I think the O-line is going to be able to push their D-line because, again, we've seen what their O-line did to the Rams. As much as the Rams had a very good pass rush and a very good defense in general, our line held up pretty well. So, again, I think our O-line will look really well this Thursday night. And I think we're going to put it on the Bucs, man. So, I'm sorry, Bucs fans, but that's just the truth, bro. So, y'all already know what it is. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Roman.com and wherever else. And guys, in the comment section, man, tell me what you think the score of the game is going to be. Definitely put that in the comment section below, Check out the Spreadshirt account, the Patreon page, both those links in the description below. Check out the NFL Shops affiliate link. You can cop all your Carolina Panther gear and your NFL gear here. Y'all already know what it is, man. Check that out. Check out my dog Renard Steen's page. Very funny dude, very talented. We also do a podcast together. Definitely check it out. We have some interesting stories to talk about, interesting things to discuss. Y'all already know what it is. I think you guys really like it. Share this with all your Panther fans, either my Panther related, anybody football related, because y'all already know LCameraTV is rocking Panther Nation. Panther Nation rocking LCameraTV. Guys, I have some bad news in that sense. I don't think I'll be able to live stream tonight. So, I would love to do it, but I'm not. It sucks. Definitely sucks. I love live streaming. You guys like turning it up. And I definitely think it's going to be a win. So, it'll be really cool to live stream on a W instead of an L. But, that's just how it goes, man. So, I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.